I've been creating content online for 13 years, which kind of makes me one of the longest people in this space. Do I have the biggest following? No, it was never really my ambition to grow a huge following. But let me give you a little sneak peek of 2012 Laura.
Hi everybody, it's Laura again. I don't know if you can notice in this light, but do I look any more tan than I usually do? I should, because I'm like as white as that normally. Compare. I think I'm pretty tanned.
A lot has changed since then, including my editing skills, thankfully. Back then, everyone, I'm pretty sure, created content for the pure love and enjoyment of it. A fun, unique, creative, community-forming hobby. But, like everything, when money is on the table, we, society, fuck it up. Today's video topic is on questionable / shady tactics that influencers and content creators use to pull the wool over your eyes, my eyes, PR's eyes, brand's eyes, in order to, you guessed it, make more money, honey. Oh, and as an aside, brands aren't always angels either. Let me know if you want a video on that side of things. So the first one is one that I reckon most people are familiar with, and that is buying fake followers. It's really easy. It's really cheap. There can be a large return on investment. And hear me out, I kind of understand this one. Right now, I'm just shy of 75,000 Instagram followers. If I was to invest in 25,000 more followers, getting me up to that 6-figure follower mark, the rate that I could charge a brand would exponentially and instantly increase. Let's do a little bit of research, shall we? How much would it cost me to buy 25,000 followers? Okay, so the first website I popped into, I put in 20,000 because it doesn't have a 25,000 option, and that would cost me $100, which is what? About the same in euros. So for a one-off €100 investment, moving forward, I can charge brands about 25% more for collaborations. I don't think this is as common these days. In 2018, 2019, it was way more common, and a lot of content creators did it. I don't like it. I think it's dishonest. But I get it. Next is kind of a part B to that. You can also buy likes, which makes the fake following seem more legitimate. Because if you're getting really low engagement on, but your follower count is really high, that will look shady. So you can buy likes that correspond with your follower count. Here's one that I mentioned to content creators, and not a lot of people know about this one, but it's comment pods. Have you ever heard of a comment pod before? So think of a comment pod like a group chat on Instagram with all content creators and influencers. There are rules in the pods, but the main one for all the comment pods is if any of the other creators in that pod post content, you must go and interact with it. You must like it and leave a comment. So let's say I join a comment pod today. There are 19 other people in the pod. Tomorrow, if all 20 of us post, we will have 19 guaranteed likes and comments under each of our pieces of content. So the two main things about this method is it's free and it looks way more legit to the untrained eye. How I spot this on Instagram is I will check a creator's reel views, or EEL views. Let's say one of the reels has 8,000 views, but then it has 200 plus comments. That's a little bit fishy. I'll check the caption to see if there's a giveaway. Sometimes a giveaway can promote engagement because you'll have to comment to enter. If there's no giveaway, my spidey senses are triggered. To confirm my comment pod participant suspicion, I will have a look through the comments, click into a few commenters, check their content, and often I will see the original creator interacting with theirs as well. Therefore, 99% sure they're part of a comment pod together. Gotcha. What do you make of this one? Personally, I don't have the time and I could not be arsed. Here's a funny one that I still don't fully understand. Fake ads. The first time I heard about this was about 7 or 8 years ago. A content creator had posted a pair of shoes on her feed, and the shoes had her name or her initials on them. I can't quite remember, it's a while ago now. And in the comments, she had thanked the shoe brand for sending them out to her. It later transpired the brand had not sent them to her. She had bought them and had them personalized and paid for that just like a regular customer. Why? Why? So I've actually asked a few other established creators about this and asked for their theories. And we've kind of come to the conclusion that it's to create an illusion. So as an example, if I posted me using Alpro plant milk to my Instagram stories and I marked it as an ad, even though it's not. Alpro is a pretty big brand. So I guess I'd be hoping that some PRs and brands would look at this and see me suddenly as worthy of big partnerships. I don't know. This one is icky and very embarrassing. So here's another one that people are quite privy to. It's buying a product, sharing it on stories or wearing it or whatever, sharing an affiliate link so they make the commission on the sales and then they return the item so they're not out of pocket. I don't like that one. Here's one. And I see it every single day. So you'll take a clip on your Instagram with a filter on it. Download the clip to your phone and then re-upload it to Instagram stories so that it doesn't show that it has a filter at the top. This one is obviously not necessarily a money grab strategy, but it's dishonest and it absolutely rots me. And it's really, really common. A creator I follow actually mentioned that she does this a couple of years ago, so I thought that was actually quite refreshing. But what she does is called the double Paris. So she'll take an Instagram clip, put a Paris filter on it so it's super smooth, and downloads it, re-uploads it, and Paris filters it again. So she double Parises her clips. This is obviously not a definitive, exhaustive list. There are tons more tactics and strategies. Let me know if you'd like to hear a part 2, or if you can think of any that I've left out. Let's have a chat about it in the comments. I just want to close this out by saying I'm not actually trying to be anti-influencer here, because there are good ones. There are. But like every industry, there's always a few that fuck it up for everyone else and give the entire cohort of people a bad name. Right, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get food. Thanks for watching. Bye.